Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII in the underwater reactor. Of course. Oh, guards patrolling. Yeah, what of it? Huh, you think you could stop us? You're welcome to try. Chances of success are very slim to non-existent, but okay. Have it your way. Of course, in the last video, made all those music references. Well, the game itself made a couple of them, like that special attack, St. Elmo's Fire. Yeah, I mean, that's, if not intended, an awful big coincidence. John Parr, One Hit Wonder Boy from 1985, 1986. And of course, added my own with that Red Submarine and mentioning how they could have referenced music history's most popular band, the Beatles, had they made that submarine yellow. Of course, point for bringing that up again is I can imagine people, you make too many music references in your videos. Well, keep in mind, the original concept for my original channel was nothing but music videos. Until I started watching T Cobalt 43 Dragon Quest streams and a couple other streamers and decided to start recording my own videos for video games. Of course, then kind of botched the whole idea up by trying to do 3 games at once. Anyways. Oh, okay. Where? Oh, it's in there. Some kind of furnace, I'm guessing. What? That's not huge. That's like a pebble. Of course, I guess it's a size perspective, like Minish Cap, Zelda game. Alright, before I go any further, okay, got that. Link to that. Okay, got that. Alright. We're good. Knights of the Round is all I need for this. I mean, again, it's the only reason I went through that lengthy, 3-4 videos worth of Chocobo side quests to get that materia. Yeah. I mean, I demonstrated it in one of the previous videos on a little pipsqueak peon enemy that I could have just as easily defeated without it. Now we'll see it used on a boss. Well, as soon as this cutscene is over, that is. On a boss that could, potentially speaking, be very annoying otherwise. Yeah, we're taking it. Oh yeah? Well, too bad. Make time. Okay, what the hell is this scrap heap? The next boss. Well, again, could potentially speaking be a very annoying boss battle. But, thanks to the Chocobo side quest, and having this, yeah. Again, you're about to see why I bothered taking all that time to go through that annoying side quest. Look at that damage. Abusive, as some gamers would call it, maybe so. But as you're busy calling this abusive, take a little extra time to ask me if I care. And again, the only bad thing about this is having to set through that same animation every time, but oh well. One attack, that's all it took. Again, now you see why I took the time to go through that side quest. If not for what you just saw, frickin', I wouldn't have even bothered with that Chocobo side quest. But, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh shit. My game freeze up on me now? Oh, okay. Whew. Scare me like that. Yeah, of course. Of course, from here on out, at least for boss battles, forget the enemy skill materia and Beta and Aqualung and all that. At least for boss battles, Knights of the Round. For average random battles, yeah, enemy skills. You obviously don't want to waste 250 MP for common enemies using Knights of the Round. And again, the other potential drawback to that. Well, it doesn't show it on that screen, but yeah. 250 MP to use that. Oh, well, there's that. Item I needed back in Wutai, or Wutai, however you pronounce that. Those caves, the mountain caves north of the village. Can now go back there and complete that segment, which I'll be doing in a future video, or 2 or 3. But for now, kind of stuck down here for the time being anyways. Gotta finish this segment. Seriously, dude, you really think you could stop us? Fine. Really, dude? Yeah, exactly. Have it your way. Oh, shoot. I just remembered. I was going to grind up, or not really grind up, but get into a random battle and let the enemies hit Cloud enough times to level up his limit break so I could show off friggin' Omni Slash, his level 4 limit break that I got in a previous video as well. Haven't shown that one yet. I mean, most people familiar with the game have already seen it many times. Yeah. Alright. Yes. Given how potentially annoying this next segment can be, potentially speaking, I'm going to save my game here just in case. I mean, worst case scenario, I'd have to redo that boss battle. Another blast of Knights of the Round on that robot boss again. Well, then, sit down and shut up. Really, dudes? I guess Cloud's, shit, what's the word for that? Claustrophobic, that's the word I was looking for. What? Oh, goody. Does Cloud even know how to pilot this thing? Now let's just start this. Now, the idea here is to chase after that red submarine that should have been yellow. Yeah, anyways, I've made my point on that issue, but yeah. Chase after that and try to retrieve the huge materia it's carrying. Easy in theory, but this segment, at least for me, can sometimes be annoying because of the awkward controls and camera angles and okay, am I even moving here? Okay, there I go. Of course, now the submarine got away. Well, there's a yellow submarine. Okay. Guess that's why they made the other one red, so it stood out against these ones. Okay, there it is. There's my prime target. Well, if I can get it right away. No, of course not. That'd be too convenient. Now where'd it go? There it is. Well, I went right through it. Wait, hey, wait a minute. What is it? A ghost ship? I just went right through it. Okay, that was easy. Usually it doesn't go that smoothly. That smoothly. Why do you think I saved my game before starting this? Usually I'm damn near the end of that timer in the bottom right corner of the screen before I finally get. Usually. Again, why do you think I saved my game beforehand? Just in case. Oh, we get to keep the submarine. Yeah, the other mode of transportation I've hinted at in previous videos. Granted, unlike the airship, this one will have limited use. Tune on. No, not now. I got things I want to do underwater. No. Well, we are by default game programming wise, but we're not staying above. We're not staying up there for long. I want to explore underwater now that we have this submarine. Storyline plot points that you know can wait for now. Now, dive. Somewhere under here, under this water, is the optional super boss I've referenced multiple times in this series already. Emerald Weapon, and it's whopping 1 million hit points. There he is up ahead. At this point in the game, you do not want to try to take him on. I mean, I suppose, if you know a thing or two about manipulation and cheats and whatnot, and glitches maybe, but on a normal, legit playthrough, no. You want to avoid him at all costs for now. Well, maybe not so much so since I have Knights of the Round and the HP Absorb materia, but problem being, well, I can't even get into the inventory screens while I'm in the submarine. Problem being, they're still at level 1, which means I can only use them once per battle. And it gets Emerald Weapon and it's 1 million hit points. Once is not going to be, unlike that boss battle just now earlier in this video, one round of Knights of the Round is not going to be enough for him. So, yeah. Well, theoretically, you might be able to handle him at this point in the game. It would probably be a better idea to avoid him for a while yet. I mean, eventually I'm going to be fighting him, of course, but not yet. Plus, at this point, again, it might be possible, but I'm still missing, along with, I have Knights of the Round, but I can only use it once, but I'm also missing one other, and hitting the right button to dive deeper. Okay, why can't I go down any deeper? What? I don't want to... Damn it, game, I don't want to surface. Controls aren't cooperating here. I guess I can't go any deeper. Oh, there it goes. Oh, okay, it's the... Okay, I forgot it's awkward and backwards. Okay, got that. Not that you need to. This one is completely optional, but I do want to get that for later materia purposes. Yeah. Now, since I've already mentioned it, one item that you might be able to beat Emerald Weapon without, but in every playthrough I've ever seen, including well, of course I don't see my own, but in all of my personal playthroughs and all the ones I've ever seen, Not likely. As once the battle starts, you have a 10-minute counter. You have to defeat him in that 10 minutes. Which, with a million hit points to work through, it might be possible to beat him in that time. However, highly unlikely in my experience, so it would probably be a good idea to get another piece of materia first. Which, while you were underwater en route to the reactor in a previous video, I used the morph materia on that ghost ship thing to get the, wherever it is on this guidebook item. How you morph a ghost ship into a guidebook, I don't know. Video game logic at its finest once again. But take that guidebook once you get it, if you did while you were down there. Of course, you can always, if you didn't, you can always go back and get it now. You know, it's not like the ribbons in either the Temple of the Ancients or the Glacier Cave, where if you didn't get it while you were there the first time, you forever lose out on it. No. I mean, I could go back there right now and get it if I had before. Back to the village of Calm, where we had that lengthy cutscene as soon as we got out of Midgar in one of the earlier videos. See, I think it's this guy here. I think this house here, second floor. Yeah, known as the quote-unquote calm traveler. At any point in the game after the whole meteor being summoned and weapons being awakened and whatnot, at any point after that, come here and talk to him. Oh yeah? Okay. Guidebook, I have that. Desert Rose, I won't have that until after I defeat Emerald Weapon, but yep. Underwater materia. Gives you infinite time for breathing underwater during the Emerald Weapon battle when you decide to fight it. If you do, since it's optional, no one says you have to fight it in the first place. Yeah, in my experience, you need that underwater materia to be able to survive long enough to defeat Emerald Weapon and its 1 million hit points. Not that I'm going to be fighting that thing anytime soon. I just thought I'd show that visually and point that out since I already mentioned it. For anyone who does want to fight that thing this early, be my guest. Because again, level 1 Knights of the Round, meaning I can only use it once per battle. Yeah. With most bosses, that'd be just fine. Like that boss earlier in this video. 1 round was all it took. But with Emerald Weapon, no. Anyways, enough about him. For now. Until I'm ready to fight him. Okay. Again, call me paranoid. But just in case I accidentally bump into that thing unexpectedly. Because I'm by no means ready to fight that thing yet. But there are a couple things I want to do down here, and so chances of accidentally running into him are a possibility. So, okay, that wasn't the best way of putting that. It is a chance you take it. Anyways, down here, the item I'm going for now, you don't necessarily have to get yet. But as long as I'm down here exploring, I always get it now and save myself a little backtrack back here later. Because if you wait until you do need it, you're going to be miles, figuratively speaking, miles away from this place. You'll have to drop what you're doing there, leave that area, get back on your airship, go back to Genome, get into the submarine, dive down here, get this item, and then go all the way back to where you were. So, yeah. Somewhere down here it is anyways. So yeah, every time I've played the game, as soon as I can find where it is, as long as I'm down here exploring now, I just get it now and be done with it. Again, somewhere down here, I think this is it right here, this little cave. I think this is the one. Oh, maybe not. This is the one that leads up to that. Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. This isn't the cave I was thinking of. This leads back up to there. Well, as soon as it shows. Yeah, this little pool with the cave behind that waterfall. Of course, again, something hidden behind a waterfall. Ages-old video game cliche, and this game is no excuse. The cave where I got Vincent's ultimate weapon and level 4 limit break item in an earlier video. I mentioned that there was another way in here. Yeah. The submarine is that other way once you get it. So you can get those 2 items for Vincent without having gone through the Chocobo side quest. For those who don't want to do that lengthy and potentially very, very, very annoying side quest. But still want to get Vincent's best items. Well, yeah. Well, there I go again doing that. Keep hitting the wrong button on my controller. I'm an idiot, okay? Want to go forward, not... There we go. Okay, so that wasn't the cave I was looking for, but I did want to show that since I mentioned that there was another way into that area. Didn't say exactly what, because I didn't want to spoil the whole submarine thing early. So I just vaguely said that there was another way in there later in the game. Anyways, that's not what I was looking for. Somewhere down here there's another little cave entrance like that one that leads to a required item. Somewhere down here. Ah, there it is. This you will need. Eventually. Not for quite a while yet, but... Oh, yeah? Not necessarily. Remember, that's the same mistake Dr. Gas made with Genova. Automatically calling it an ancient just because it was thousands of years old. Key to the ancients. Again, I don't need that for quite a while yet, but again, I'd rather get it now while I'm down here as opposed to waiting until that time and then just save myself a little extra backtracking and get it now. So it sets in my inventory unused for big deal. At least I have it. Anyways, now, oops, wrong way. for in my opinion is the highlight of what's down here underwater other than the Emerald Weapon boss battle. As soon as I can find my way back out of this little... Okay, you know what? Easier way of doing this. Above water, so I can see where I'm going better. Yes. During the first visit to Janone, during Rufus's welcoming parade and whatnot, he and Heidegger had said something about a Galinka, whatever, however you pronounce that word, plane. That since it wasn't ready to go or something, Rufus took the airship or the ship instead. And I had, in passing thought during that cutscene, mentioned in dialogue about how I wish I could get on that thing now because of one of the items that are there. Well, of course, gotta watch out. Emerald Weapon has a tendency of standing guard over that thing for some reason, but what'd I tell you? Well, on the other side of Emerald Weapon, there is that plane that they were talking about much earlier in the game, which was obviously storyline-wise sunk by a weapon attack. Just I can't get to it right now without triggering the Emerald Weapon battle, which I am not ready for yet. Okay, good. No. Okay, wait a minute. Back up. I am not going to submerge right there. Just my luck, I dive underwater right on top of its head. Since surfacing and rediving triggers or changes its location. Okay. I can finally get into this thing and get the items that are several good items, including what in my opinion is one of the best materia pieces in the entire game. Outside of the Knights of the Round summons, of course. Alright. Oh yeah, we're over the 30-minute mark, so we'll do this in the next video. Alright. See you next time. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.